It's been a few weeks since we talked about movies and movie releases. So are things getting better out there? Hi, I'm Rob, and this is A Constantly Racing Mind. Also, in other areas of the country, I can't tell if it's the 1990s once again or the 1960s. However, in the 1930s, the country and most of the world was buried in an economic depression. Work and food were scarce, banks foreclosed, and people were uprooted from their homes and sought a better life out north or in the east. And later in the 1940s, they migrated out west. Is there a time vortex I'm not aware of? The one place people could go and get some mental health relief from the daily sorrow of hunger and despair was the cinema. Whether you were John Coffe about to be executed in the Green Mile, or John Sullivan in the 1941 film Sullivan's Trowel. Oh, by the way, that's where we get the title for the George Clooney, Holly Hunter film, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Well, today we have a thing called TV, but do we really watch TV, or do we just view web content on streaming services that display on our television devices? I dare not say television sets. Oops. For those who are content to stay home and channel surf, and I'm not excluding YouTube channels either, you might find something to watch or binge on. But is that all there is? There are plenty of folks out there, and I'm one of them, who enjoys a Saturday or a Sunday out at the local theater with my loyalty cup, a big bag of popcorn, freshly popped along with snacks brought in for our enjoyment. My wife and her big purse. Yes, sometimes I get annoyed at the person or persons who come in at the last moment and decide to pick the seat right next to me, messing up the beginning of the film. Yes, but that was before social distancing, or the people who can't help talking during the movie. Oh, was that me? What I'm saying is that I want to go to the theater and enjoy a movie with my wife. But wait, are theaters reopening? AMC announced that they are now planning to resume operations at its U.S. locations in mid to late August. Approximately one-third of AMC's international cinemas are already open in Europe and in the Middle East. The new timing reflects currently expected release dates for much-anticipated blockbusters like Warner Bros.' Tenet and Disney's Mulan, as well as release dates for several other new movies coming to AMC's big screens. Looking abroad, approximately one-third of all of AMC's cinemas in Europe and in the Middle East are already open and are operating normally. Now, the James Bond movie No Time to Die also got its release date. It was moved around again. Now the film will arrive 5 days sooner on November 20th in the US and on November 12th in the UK. Now back to Tenet, which may still salvage a summer release after all, at least outside the United States. Christopher Nolan's sci-fi thriller will debut internationally starting on August 26 in 70 overseas territories, including Australia, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, Korea, Russia, and the United Kingdom, before opening in select cities in the U.S. over Labor Day weekend on September 3rd. Horror thriller Antebellum is out on August 21st, and Fox Studios is still planning on the New Mutants on August 28th. Oh, by the way, there's an asteroid that will pass by Earth on September 1st at 10:49 a.m. Eastern Time, and will only be 44,618 miles from Earth, which of course is closer than the Moon. Of course, NASA says it should slide on by, but fear, as always, is that the Earth's gravitational force will capture the asteroid and pull it in towards Earth, which is just a preamble to the film Greenland. Gerard Butler goes from geostorm to a comet strike in this disaster film. Isn't 2020 a disaster film we are all waiting to walk out on? Greenland would open on September 25th, if we're all still here. And if we are, I suggest you subscribe to this channel. On October 16, Candyman returns. Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins comes out on October 23rd. Comedy Animation Connected debuts on the same day. Scarlett Johansson in Black Widow on November 6th. Bill and Ted are going to video on demand and to select theaters on September 1st. Wes Anderson's The French Dispatch is off of Disney's release calendar for now. Pixar's animated Soul comes out on November 20th. The horror film Antlers postponed until February 19, 2021, and Kenneth Branagh's murder mystery Death on the Nile was pushed all the way back 2 weeks to October 23rd. The supernatural crime drama The Empty Man was pushed out to December 4, and another action comedy Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds comes out on 12/11. The Steven Spielberg West Side Story remake debuts on 12/18, and now for Star Wars. At this point in time, we are looking at new films between 2022 and 2028. Also, Avatar sequels every other year starting in 2022. So, let me see a show of hands if anyone here went to Comic-Con at home, the virtual fan convention that ran from July 22nd through July 26th. Anybody? Well, that sucks. And on a sadder note, we lost Regis Philbin on July 24th. I remember Regis before he was syndicated in the late 1970s and on LA's local ABC affiliate with Cindy Garvey, the ex-wife of former Dodger Steve Garvey. And of course, we lost Olivia de Havilland. Can you believe she was 104 years old? By the way, she outlived her sister, Joan Fontaine, by 7 years. They were born a year apart. You do the math. Well, there's plenty of entertainment coming our way, starting in just a few weeks. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you are now ready to go to the movies. Take care, and stay safe.